Now, welcome back, one and all, to Jak 3. I am the Dark Seraph,
This is Lydia.
and we're here for the bonus stuff. First off is secrets. We have, well, those are your mission select. I didn't really bother with those, not important.
I think it's good that they're there. I didn't know they were there.
Yeah, it is good that they're there. You have the scrapbook. Let's go ahead and go look through that. Be able to see concept art for the game. Which, honestly, I think a lot of it looks really good. Darkmaker's ship, that would be, I guess. Yeah. The Astro Viewer.
I honestly like that one.
I kind of
better.
wish some of that made it into Haven Force. I think that'd be pretty cool. There's Freedom League Tower, which looks great.
Ow!
There's a thing there, watch
I
out.
see that.
Is that somewhere out in the desert? Metalheads riding other metalheads. More metalheads riding metalheads. I'm guessing that's some kind of metalhead fortress civilization thing. More metalhead stuff. That looks like the strip. That's the eco mine. And, well, there's where we fought Vigor's giant robot.
Which was awesome, by the way.
A pretty fun fight. And there's more area of eco mine and Vigor's robot. More eco mine. The Precursor Temple.
That's cool.
I'm guessing that's outside the temple. There's the old the mountain temple. I wish that was, their model's actually in the game, but you can't access it. Fallen Tower. Mics are peeking a little bit, that's okay. Alright. That there. The planetary defense grid. Newer parts of the city. The ruins. More of the ruins. I guess that's just more of the ruins. Definitely more of the ruins. Did a lot of work to show the ruined part of the city.
Yes.
It's just Jak and Daxter. Another fallen tower. I guess that's... I don't know what that would be. The volcano. That's actually concept art for Jak X. Or was used in Jak X anyway.
Yep.
The War Factory, I guess. More War Factory stuff. Again, there's more of the War Factory. It's factory. Except for war.
Yeah. Pretty much. You know. Bunch of other stuff here.
You know, I only wish that the Hellcat controls were, good.
Yeah. Some of that stuff is cool.
And there's just this stuff here. The tavern. People just drink. Oh, I guess that was once the Nadiatzel. Out in the wasteland. It shows them riding metalheads. I kind of wish that was actually a thing. Tame metalheads.
That would have been awesome.
That was concept art for the game.
Like catch metalheads for like a mission or something.
Yeah, that would just replace the Leaper lizards with metalhead mounts. Domesticated metalheads. That'd be really freaking cool.
I would want a metalhead.
Yeah.
A little one.
If I can
Breed it to stay little.
Yeah, if we can get to, well, some metalheads are bigger than others. Kind of just, I guess, the breed, race, I don't know. Are they sentient? They seem to be able to make weapons and mount creatures, so... Well, there's Spargus Palace. The arena.
Different arenas.
Yeah. That would have been a cool arena design.
That would have been an awesome arena.
Instead of the whole lava sink gimmick. That would have been pretty cool too, but still a threat of lava.
You know they can like, if you fall into the lava, you lose.
Well, you would be dead.
I know, right? So you would lose.
You kind of got to sit closer to the mic for it to pick you up better. I'm just letting you know.
I know. I'm just getting up.
The throne. Metalhead designs. I have to say that looks really freaking cool. That might be, yeah. That was a dark creature design. Now there's the dark satellite. Precursor robot. I guess Marauders.
Might be.
Yeah, those would be the brigands. And there was, excuse me. That's just more of the brigand designs. Gunblades. That's cool. There's the, I forget exactly what they're called. They're the Wasteland Metalheads anyway.
The big ass ones.
I kind of wish you would see more of those than just 2 missions, but
I know. Have them more in the desert.
yeah, run into them every now and again.
And let them collect the metalhead off of them.
The Skull Gym, you mean?
Yeah, the skull gem is what I mean.
Although that thing would be pretty freaking huge. I'm in the Sace and the V's and the Jaeger. Just that last thing again. That's just the, I forget exactly what it's called. It's the final boss.
The
Like,
dark
I love the
thing.
look on Jack's face. Like, hi.
Hi, how are ya? How you doing?
Please don't eat me. See, it seems as though they can mount metalheads. Why can't we? That'd be so damn cool. Metalhead Beasts of Burden. There's those things that attack Spargus. I don't. There's the plant things that were in Haven Forest. Little
Frogs.
annoying frog things. The annoying gecko things. Yeah, they're actually metalheads. They just don't drop a skull gem. That weird bomb drone. More bot designs. They were designed off the metalheads actually. So that's
knew
cool.
that.
Metal rays.
Metal fly.
Core for some reason. Looks like metal core. The metal peed. Metal bat. Actually, don't know if that's what it's called or not.
Pterodactyl. Let's call that a metal pterodactyl.
The metal tick. Yeah, those tick things are actually metal heads. Those pufferfish things in the sewer are also metal heads. There's a lot of metal heads in this game. The rat things, not a metal head.
Well, no. I wouldn't.
The harpoony metal heads in the sewers.
Annoying.
They're the narwhals. Just more
Oh wow,
creatures.
there's a rooster.
Or there's concept for it. The targets. Looks almost like they're doing YMCA.
YMCA.
Okay, that's enough. Copyright and whatnot.
I don't think one line would be okay.
It's... Yeah.
That
There's-
would have been an awesome
Yeah, but I
cover,
couldn't-
I'm telling you.
It would have been. You are a prick. But you know what? Viger did a really good job at being a prick, so he kind of did his job.
The girls.
Yeah. I think they really liked drawing the girls.
Well, to be honest, they're probably more fun to draw.
Yeah, probably. There's actually a concept for Ashwin to have more, well, less dreadlocky style hair.
I like the dreadlock.
I'm not crazy
Yeah.
about them. Dark and light. In case the symbolism wasn't obvious as Taoism. That actually was cover art for the European box.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Some really cool vehicle designs.
Daxter with his... I
Tongue
think it's
out.
an animal thing.
Yeah. And that was the end of the main scrapbook. Next we have Mega Scrapbook. Characters. Jack. And there's different concept designs for Jack.
I honestly like.
I like
these
the one we got.
concepts.
But I do like the one we got.
Makes
Different
him look
ideas,
kinda
like for a
rugged.
full beard, but I don't know. And I like the smaller pauldron on his shoulder.
Well, you know, it's been on there since the beginning.
Yeah. And then some ideas for him to wear helmets, but no, not a fan. I think a precursor helmet would have been cool though,
Yeah.
to actually match the look of the armor, like a gladiator style helmet. It would kind of fit Spargus.
Yep.
And there's concept art for the American box cover, Jack 1, 2, and 3.
And notice
Like Jack
it's
Tentacle
the
Hente
same-
Monster.
Yeah, but notice in the concept art on the character, they're all wearing the same shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Easier
little
to draw
pinpoint.
the Wastelanders, Deimos, and I kind of like the Deimos we got. I don't really want a fat King Deimos. Vigor, I kind of wouldn't mind him making him look a little bit more stuffy. There's different designs for it.
Whatever.
That I'm not clear. Cleaver.
You're not Cleaver.
I'm not clear on if Seam is male or female. Jinx, with his cigar. Errol, some different designs for Cyber Errol. I wouldn't have minded a more cybernetic face to him, to be honest. I'm guessing Otzel Dummy, maybe Daxter, I'm not sure.
Don't know. I think that's the Daxter.
And there's the Otzel Leader, the Otzel Surfer, different angles of expression and beardiness. And there's the Otzel Dummy.
So that first one was Daxter.
Yeah, and there's Otzel Tess. Otzel Vigor.
Oh, mad light.
Pecker in different expressions. Daxter in different expressions. More expressions of Daxter. Even more expressions of Daxter. The girls again.
The girls.
And there's the up. There's the concept art for a Metalhead Leaper mount. Frankly, I think it looks cooler. Then there's the main thing they are all in. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain kind of spiel.
Yeah.
Then here's vehicles. I really like some of the concept art for the vehicles. I mean, there's the Dune Hopper, obviously, but there are some that they drew we didn't get. I would not mind a bike vehicle in this game. I think that'd be really fun to play with. Some sand sharks. I'm guessing a Gila Stomper, Tough Puppy. Some kind of marauder vehicle, a wasteland transporter. The glider. A different design for the glider. Some kind of robot thing. A anti-aircraft vehicle. Would have been cool. Oh, there's those robot transports like that attack the main base. There's the
That would've been a
vehicle.
really cool
There's the thing
arena.
we actually borrowed to liberate Dark Eco, Marauder Catapult. I forgot to turn the light on. Go ahead and go through it all.
Alright.
Another vehicle, I have to say that looks really freaking cool. That's the Marauder Captain vehicle.
Oh, yes.
Different designs for that cover thing. Some kind of precursor thing. Precursor ship that at the end of the game. The Dark Maker bot, which used the same model for the whatever it's called. There's the wave compressor. The Dark Maker bot used the same model for the Titan suit.
Yep.
Just slightly altered image on it. The Gyro Burster. Not overly useful, but it helps. And here's how they animated, which I think looks really cool. They used a Windows editing software. Happy face.
Being funny.
Yeah. Dexter.
More Dexter.
Mm-hmm. After this, we'll do the model viewers. Otto dummy. Otto leader.
The leader. Very wise. Kind of looks
Not-
like Winnie the Pooh.
I'll never be able to unsee that.
He looks like Winnie the Pooh.
I'm never going to be able to unsee that.
Okay, well, I saw it like a long time ago.
Oh, I'm going to say
He even
another...
acts like him, too.
Yeah. Also, another thing I'm going to say. Don't you think is do not you think.
What?
Don't you think is do not you think. Don't is an abbreviation of do not.
I know that,
But
that
so
doesn't
saying
make
don't
sense.
you think is do not you think. You will never be able to unhear that. You're never going to be able to think. That's what you're going to be thinking every time you say, don't you think. Or just don't you in general. There's
Whatever.
the heat seeker. That's how they animated the vehicles. Marauder vehicles. Sand shark.
Animated gritty stuff. That actually
You need to
looks
sit
cool.
closer up. You're not getting picked up on the microphone. More Marauder vehicles.
That's cool.
That's them testing textures. And there's Spargus. Some kind of map thing. And them testing lightings, I guess.
I think so. On how that is.
Terrain
You gotta test
generation. Yeah, that's the terrain generation. And that's the end of that. Now we go back to secrets. And Jack and Daxter model viewer. These are just some fun little things. We have Jack himself. The problem is my wife's, because of how the TV is and it's compressed, so it's going to cut things off just a little bit.
The
Warrior. With his aching head.
His aching head.
No, it's not one of his vital organs, so just walk it off, tough guy. Mira.
I think it's Maya.
Oh, Maya. Why did I say Mira? It's Maya. Golan Maya. Why did I say Mira?
No.
There's Gull, her brother.
You know, I always thought they were a couple.
No, they're brother and sister.
I know they're brother and sister, but
Well, with how she dresses. Bird lady.
crazy bird lady.
Who thought Daxter was some kind of weird-ass bird. The Explorer, Jack's supposed uncle.
I don't think he did.
I think it's the way he's arching his back. I think he's just old and retired. Foggy Billy. Drinking moonshine.
No, darn well what he's drinking, everybody.
Farmer with his aching bones. Can't go walking that off.
No, not really. The fisherman.
With his rancid breath.
The bear.
Mayor, windbag, and Mayor Matt
Probably. I think that whole thing that happened
Gordy.
was his fault.
Well, the whole power thing was because metalheads blocked the beam.
Metalheads, you mean lurkers.
Metal lurkers were blocking the eco
It's
beam.
still his fault. He allowed that to happen. He should have sent some warriors out before.
What warriors characters are fairly one-dimensional in Jack Horner.
I just want to know his story, okay? His story. He's an artist. Come on.
Sure. The Red Sage. Kind of a calm demeanor about him. Yellow Sage. There was going to be a Yellow Sage lab in the game, but they cut it due to time constraints, and they didn't change the dialogue from Kira.
It would have been awesome, though.
Some people theorize that... Oh, there's original Daxter. Some people theorize that the dock in Boggy Swamp was going to take you to his lab. There's going to be another speedboat, although that's just a rumor.
You know, he looks kind of cocky, like right there.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
He always kind of looked kind of rat-like, though.
Okay, well,
The Geologist.
her story might be pretty cool.
Or it might be pretty boring.
No, I think her story, you know, she's an explorer. Also,
I guess.
I don't know. I'm making this shit up as I go.
The Blue Sage, kind of a weirdo.
I think him and Finn might be an ancestor to Finn. Have you noticed how they act?
Finn's a little bit high-strung.
He's high-strung too.
No, he's eccentric. Finn is high-strung.
I'm keeping it together. They also look similar.
I think it's just them reusing models, honestly.
Let's just say he is Finn's ancestor.
Maybe.
He is Finn's ancestor. I'm telling you that right now. Okay.
There's a lurker. God, you are ugly.
But they're very misunderstood creatures.
They're ugly. Onward.
Flood Flood!
Oh, I missed the Flood Flood. No, we kind of got it back with the Leaper Lizard, but I missed the Flood Flood. And then there's Jack. That's the end of that. I think it's the triangle. Alright.
Why can't I just do it?
Because I want to do the next one.
Whatever.
Secrets. And now we have the Jack 2 model viewer.
Oh, this is when they talk.
Yes.
So we gotta be very quiet when they're talking.
Yeah.
That's just all part of the package, baby. That's just who I am. I just gotta reach down inside and...
I think it's the voice actors playing around, honestly.
Well, I also think there's like more than one thing that they're talking about.
Oh, I know they will.
I hope this game's fun. I mean, I do my part. I'm practically carrying the whole thing, you know. The next game should be called Orange Lightning Strikes Again. Orange Lightning Strikes Twice? You know, I think we should branch out.
there goes
Shouldn't just
the idea.
feel completely anchored to the whole adventure genre, you know. I think we should be branching out. I got the
Right.
moves. I got the moves. Well, you know, it's funny. It's a funny thing because there's a lot of pressure on the mic. Yeah, I mean, everybody's like 5 or 6 people watching you at once, and they feed you the lines, and I tell you, it's never good enough. Oh, they just want more. But I gotta tell you at the same time, it's a lot of fun, you know. I do have fun working, and I love the people. I love, you know, people are interesting to me, but just as long as they don't get too close. Yeah, they have me in a booth here, and I have this thing about people getting too close, so they have to stay sort of outside the booth, and then I do my thing in here, and then I go outside. But I don't shake hands, because I got a thing about germs. Yeah, that's why I keep this thing right here on my belt, see? And I just squeeze it, it's a dry wash for the hands, and then no germs. Anyway, yeah, and the other thing I'm always very demanding about is water. I gotta have plenty of water, because my throat gets real dry. It's not easy being
Right.
Finn.
Well, to be quite frank, I had to drop some weight for this part, but I think it was worth it. Yes, I'm at a lean and mean 520 right now. It took some work to get down to there. I've got a personal trainer and the whole bit, you know. I ate him, but not before I lost a good amount.
Yeah, his trainer. Errol, unfortunately, doesn't really have anything to say.
I know. The leader does.
Young Sam, also nothing to say. Core, nothing to say. Young Jack, well, doesn't say anything at all.
Game? Games are for wimps. Get out in the real world. It's called the sun, that round bright thing in the sky. Jeez. Now, seriously, though, this is gonna be one hell of a game. World is enormous. Scenery, state of the art. The action is sizzling. I only wish I was getting some back-end points, you know?
Aaron Praxis, I love your voice. Crimson Guard, say. Lighten up, guys. Bruto have nothing to say.
Dude has nothing to say. No.
Crocodile.
Crocodile.
Well, you know, sometimes I just get a little angry. I like to have my own personal space, and when people invade it, I just get mad, and you know, I can't deal with that sometimes because, you know, I'm an artist and I need my time, and I'm creating new things and outlets for this process, and sometimes the hindrance of people coming up to me and telling me what I'm supposed to do just really pisses me off.
Yeah, it's tough in the suit. I mean, it's 110 degrees in here. Takes 7 hours in the chair to glue this stuff on. I'm like those monkeys in that movie. I'm famous, but nobody knows my face. Just kidding. I'm the real thing, you know? Animal through and through. Feel it. Yeah? Real skin. I use conditioner, too. Nice and soft, yes? Now I've got you wondering, huh?
Right.
I'm an enigma. Yeah, the glow's good. You know, but it's funny down here. I try a moose to fight it, sort of to fight the sheen. Because it really, with the lights down here and whatnot, it really has this
now we
sheen
got a
to
game
it.
theory.
And I picked me up some of this. It just fights the sheen. It's sort of a moose. You want to try it? Not too close.
I don't play games. They're too hard on my heart. Blood pressure, all you know. I can't get the character to do the thingy, you know, jump right or spin. I just don't have the game gene. I could play for years on the same level and never win, so I let Jack and Daxter play for me.
Errol again. Nothing to say, nothing to say, nothing to say. Nothing to say.
Oh, well, I did it for the money. I do everything for the money. Hey, you know, I got a serious mortgage in Beverly Hills. The story, well, I mean, you know, to be honest, the writers were, well, let's just say there were a few plot errors, and some of the characters were painfully two-dimensional. And what was that stilted, on-the-nose expository dialogue crap I was fed with? Ah, jeez. Otherwise, no, I love the
Expository
script.
dialogue. He's basically every game critic known to man
Basically.
with his dialogue. It's like
Basically.
basically. Crimson Guard. Bruto again has nothing to say. Crocodile.
Well, Daxter's his own little furball. I can't really say he takes all the glory because, you know, he brings in the women and I take them home with me.
And that's all you had to say there.
Well, I want to direct the next game. You know, I've been working on my command voice. Listen. Action! What do you think? Not bad, huh? Action! See, I can do it. I'll grow a beard and look shabby chic and talk all intellectual about shot blocking and image systems and metaphors. Steven, baby, I want your job.
Right.
Hey, could you get the lights before
And
you
that's
go?
all Ben had to say.
I want to be the romantic lead next time. I want to show the world how sexy I am. Sexy, sexy beast that I am, baby.
Right. And I think that's all they have to say.
I think that is it. You know?
Well, it's Hyperpraxis.
Well, I wish I had a stunt double for my death scene. Man, the animator wanted to throw me like 50 feet through the air and then have 20 tons of 50-gallon drums fall on top of me. I mean, who do these guys think I am? Some superhero? I mean, look, I've worked on some big action films before, but 50 feet without a wire? Are they crazy?
Well, I'm really looking into do some dramatic work to really show
it's
my
still going.
sensitive side. And I'm working right now on my own sitcom.
Stop.
I just like to do a
I know
shout
there's a
out real
limit
quick
on what they
to
actually
LaShondra.
say.
Well, there was the time when Tess and I were caught in a hip hog. Ooh, it was a hot set and we were, you know, getting into our characters.
You're basically.
Fun times, fun times.
I don't know. Tess is an Otzel now.
Well, before he turned into an Otso, he was a pet. Remember, an Otso run outside for you. And a
Well, Well, you know,
one
it's
who's
funny.
dead
It's a
for
funny
me.
thing because there's a lot of pressure on the mic.
He's gonna be
I mean,
living
everybody's there's
outside.
like 5 or
Okay.
6 people watching you at once, and they feed you the lines, and I tell you, it's never good enough.
Okay, that's all
they,
Ben had to
they
say.
just want more. But I gotta tell you, at the same time, it's just...
Yes, well, I think Crew is begging for someone to love him. His life is so devoid of hope and promise, so lacking in identity and a sense of belonging, that he turns inward with hate and self-loathing, and that pain fuels his angst and motivation for destruction. Oh yeah, and his guns and chicks are cool too, man.
Oh, I didn't let him get near me. No one got into my trailer. As a bad guy, I felt I needed to stay in character, you know? Keep my emotional distance. You can't be friends with the good guys. Besides, most of them were pussies anyway. What do you expect from the Baron?
He literally just said most of them are pussies anyway.
Yep. I think that's it on those.
Yeah, that's it for the Jet
That's just
2
all
model.
part of the package, baby.
Birds going off in the other room.
Oh well, I want to do this one.
Okay.
And we don't have to do the commentary.
Or the CNAX player. Simply put, CNAX player, you can go rewatch cutscenes, commentary, they talk about everything that went through, or just some sarcastic remark on a cutscene.
Yes. Thank you.
That's just all part of the package, baby. That's just who I am. I just gotta
Think a
reach
lot
down
of it is
inside and...
insane.
When it comes to Jack, yeah.
I'm hot on that little Otzel. I like a little animal in my men. I like them to have some hair on their chest. And Daxter's got a nice
Okay,
tail.
she's got the hots for...
Well, you
Hero
know,
has nothing to
sometimes...
say.
Yeah,
Cleaver's nothing to
I would
say.
love...
Onan has nothing to say.
I hope
And
this
actually
game's
the
fun.
same
I mean, I do
skill.
my part. I'm practically carrying the whole thing, you know. The next game should be called Orange Lightning Strikes Again. Orange Lightning Strikes...
You want me to
And that's all
feather you
Pecker
upside the
says.
head? I do it!
Samus.
Nothing to say. Zine, nothing to say.
I was like, oh my god, I got
Hi,
the
Tara
part
Strong.
for real? And I was like, dude, you won't be disappointed. I can like act and stuff. I even took a class. I mean, wow, to be an actress is like so cool. I couldn't wait to tell my therapist.
She's a valley girl.
I guess it was his rugged manliness, but yet someone who was also not afraid to touch the inner me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ashwin, Torn, and Taz.
Torn's that guy we all
actually have
want to
anything
be. The
interesting to
cool,
say.
quiet guy that just sits there and when your back's up against a wall.
That would be an interesting
That's
backstory
that's
to know.
with you.
He was a
Look over your
Crimson
back.
Guard.
He was Crimson Guard and then he left.
Gotta stick with the Baron's bull. Cyber Errol, nothing to say. Jinx, nothing to say. Damus, nothing to say. Kind of a shame. Wouldn't mind more no. Sig, nothing to say. Again, kind of a shame.
Sig's backstory would be awesome.
Yeah.
Why was he in the city? What was he looking for in the city?
We already know what he was looking for in the city. He was looking for Mar.
Okay. Okay. Playing as Sig would be awesome.
That would be fun.
I'm just saying. Why was he in the city?
Probably because he's got a great big ass gun and some thick ass armor and can get shit done.
Will you just let me have this moment?
Also because he's a badass black cyclops and that's awesome.
I want a backstory on Sig.
Count
Bigger.
Count douchebag.
I think that's awesome.
Nothing to say.
Let's cut his head off.
Yeah,
Let's
moving
cut his
on.
head off.
Otzel dummy. Derp Eddie, derp. Otzel leader.
Oh my gosh.
I hate all of you.
I hate all of you.
Otzel surfer.
Dude!
Those edibles were great, man.
Dude, no Harlan on the board. I just waxed it.
Right, I'm thinking more edibles, you know, pot. Otzel Tess. I think she digs it. Otzel Viger.
He's like
Be
so
careful what
upset.
you wish for.
He's like so he got what he wanted. He should be happy he got what he wanted. Daxter was happy what he got.
At the end, anyway.
At the end, he was happy.
And like I said, Daxter, nothing.
Well,
interesting to
Daxter's his
say.
own little
Or
furball. I can't really say he takes all the glory.
Would I be willing to take off more clothes in the next game? Oh, honey, you couldn't handle me with less
And
clothes.
that's alluding to Jack X. Kira, nothing to say. Cleaver, nothing to say. Onan just doesn't say anything at all.
Yeah, it's tough in the suit. I mean, it's 110 degrees in here.
Yeah.
Takes 7 hours in the chair to glue this stuff on. I'm like those monkeys in that movie. I'm famous, but nobody knows my face. Just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm the real
nothing
thing,
interesting
you
there.
know? Animal through and through. Feel it. Yeah?
You want me to feather you upside the head? I'll do it.
Okay.
That's
Same
it.
old, nothing to say.
I think that's it.
Oh, Torn still has things to say. Oh, Tess.
Where did you read that? Like, you totally have to talk to my
Therapist
therapist
about
about that. But, you know, Daxter, he's totally neat. He's a hottie. Like, burning volcano hot. I mean, the whole, like, animal thing, it's a total act. He's really sophisticated in real life, for sure. He orders wine with lunch and
Oh,
everything.
you can zoom in. Okay.
Yeah, I know you
Well, the thing about Ashlyn is, she got a great set of guns. The ones you shoot with. And, yeah, she's good. She's strong. She's intelligent. Yeah, fire in the hole.
Okay, Torn. Cyber Arrow. James.
They did really good detail on a lot of stuff.
James keeps a knife in his glove. Amos. Sig. Really wish Sig had things to say. Talking about rolling with the Peacemaker. They can get about it, some good humor. Lots of tests, just digging it. And nothing interesting.
Well, I'm really looking in to do some dramatic work to.
Yeah, I love Jack. He's so supportive on the set. What a pro.
Jiggle
Even with his
physics.
recent brush with the law, he was always in, ready to roll.
Actually, on a technical standpoint, it is. That's a lot of animation and just for something so simple. Kind of a shame.
Backstory of her would be awesome.
Actually, it would be. Is she Damos's, or not, I mean, Samus's daughter or adopted daughter? Who was her mother? Because in Jack X, Samus says just like her, stubborn and hard-headed, just like her mother. Cleaver's the name, and I have nothing to say. Moving on.
Well, I want to direct the next game. You know, I've been working on my...
You want me to
He's saying
feather you
that to
upside the head?
Daxter.
I'll do it.
Whatever. Like, Jack is so last year. Just yanking your chain. Jack's cool too. Jack, sweetie,
Okay.
call me. It was
I guess it was his rugged manliness, but yet someone who was also not afraid to touch the inner me. You know what I mean?
Dual wields.
Torn's that guy we all want to be. The cold, quiet guy that just sits there and when your back's up against a wall, he ain't gonna go dancing with you, but he'll cover your back.
I think that's it. Unless they have more things to say. Is that it?
I don't know. We'll know when we get to Jack. Yeah, that's it.
That's just all part of the.
What did Jack...
Well, sometimes I just get a little angry.
Did I like doing the
And
game?
now we
Oh,
can
I
show
loved
off
it.
Hero Mode. Hero Mode's kind of interesting. It effectively serves as the New Game Plus. You keep any skull gems or orbs going into it that you had from your previous save, as well as armor and gun upgrade and any upgrades you purchased. Oh, weird, didn't play the cutscene. But you keep every one of your weapons. Every single one of them.
Every single one.
Come on, Jack, jump like you got this! You must roll sometimes! Jack, It's the count.
Effectively, this is just, okay, let's have some fun and wreck shit up.
To make high
That's the whole point.
jump in the air.
It's here for you to have fun.
You get to do it again
You can get a higher jump.
If you
by
want to,
nothing
or if
first.
you just want to play through the game, it's completely overpowered. And that is a fun thing to do.
For longer
Did that a
jumps,
little
you
too
must
soon.
throw to the jump.
Fail it was. The void still stares back. Extended draw distance, not completely necessary. I know the PS4 has a more powerful processor than the
You can break this
PlayStation
by
2
using
did,
a
but
jump
you do
dash.
not need to extend the draw distance.
Oh!
Whenever did they cut the cutscenes out for Hero Mode in the PS4 release?
It didn't.
Okay. That's a little weird how you didn't play the cutscene before. Well, we've already seen this. It does show real time, so Jack has all his armor.
Anyone can make a few measly jumps. Now let's see how
But
you
it's
rate
not
against
overly
the living.
necessary. Yes, yes, yes. I think at one point he's actually going to force me Jack into Dark Jack. Yep. Whenever it's down to 5 and it's left, it'll force me into Dark Jack. Up! Up! I think you guys get the general idea of Hero Mode.
I think
Finish this mission and we'll call here. Show the concept art and gave you the general idea what Hero Mode is. You just, all your powers, all your weapons. Heck, even some light jack powers. In fact, I can show you right now. Inventory. You keep all your vehicles. All your weapons.
it. Y'all already knew that, though.
All your armor. Most of your dark powers. Most of your light powers. But none of your important items other than your jet board.
Which is kind of bullshit.
I mean, quest important items, game important, story important items. It makes sense to only keep the jet board.
Yeah, but you get all that stuff back in the game.
Just as you play the game, that's why it just makes sense just to let you keep the jet board. Everything else you need to go track down.
Yeah, basically.
But that's all there is to this.
All that is.
Thank you all for watching.
See ya!
Goodbye.
Peace!